Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Solid punch. No rest for the weary. Nice counter. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. These two were made for each other. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Defense is not an option for these two. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
fighter will say no mas. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Counter punching. The straight right just misses. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Looking to land the hook. Blocks that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Trying to land that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Just missed with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab doesn't score. Can't find a home for that jab. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he just misses with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Couldn't land that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Straight right just misses. That uppercut can't get through. The perfect counter lands. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with the hook. Incredible work rate. You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. Misses with the straight left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. And the referee is going to allow him to fight. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here comes round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Is he going to punch himself out, though? about that time counter shot? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That big hook doesn't land. He threw the hook, didn't land. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice counter shot. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee will stop it. This fight is over.
Time was of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.